Hello. So here's a view of my reef tank at night, filmed with infrared light. The fish are not exactly sleeping. Many of them move around a lot, including the marine bettas and the cardinals. Um, Sometimes they feed on really, I think maybe copepods that are floating in the water. Um, and it's a really interesting activity. For instance, down there you can see the angel, which doesn't stay still. You can see it coming in and out of behind a coral, a Montipora, an encrossing Montipora. And the angel, it's the female angel, and I think she spends the whole night there, going up and down the whole night. It's quite stressful to think about it. The marine betta just picked on the left and is moving away. And you can see in the back, here comes, I think, our Bangai cardinals. Yes, you can see the eyes flashing. Um, right now, I'm having a big issue because the couple became very violent, and I'm trying to train them not to come to the right side of the tank. But of course, at night they do come. Um, that's the couple. Those eyes that you see moving on the right, it's the Bangai cardinal couple. Right now, there being an issue, and I'm really expecting that they mate soon, so that the male gets his mouth full and leaves all the other cardinals alone for 4 weeks. We must take these things one at a time. As you can see, these fish are very active, and even if I wanted to remove them, it would be nearly impossible without tearing the tank down. It's really very difficult. But unfortunately, their aggression levels are increasing. Um, it's funny how the corals look. Uh, they look bleached with infrared light. Um, the light doesn't hit the back very well. You can see some shadows moving in the back, and they are the young cardinals. Um, because the camera has some infrared light, and I don't think the fish can see it. I remember seeing some news about, but maybe it was the common goldfish that I heard that they could see infrared. I'm not sure. Something that I'm curious, and I will try to research more about it. But I think I remember seeing that goldfish could see infrared light. I expected to see the cardinals move a lot, of course, and also the marine bettas. You can see on the left one of the Bangai cardinals, one of the adults. Sometimes it's not easy to see because the eyes appear as bright spots, and sometimes it's just a particle passing by and you think it's a fish, but no. But there on the right, I think it's the marine betta flashing his eyes. There he comes on top near the Stylopora milka. And I think that's the female marine betta. She's the one that spends most of the time around this central island, which has many caves inside. The way that the rock is positioned, it creates many small caves in the lower levels. And I think that she explores the rockwork much more freely at this time. It's very interesting to watch the fish with this kind of technology, because it's a whole different tank that you can see, not only just visually but the way that fish behave. And some fish really don't seem to sleep or have anything remotely similar to a sleep pattern like we think many fish do. But that has, I think, a lot to do with my particular fish selection. which includes cardinals, many cardinals at the moment, marine bettas, and here he comes down, and I think you can see the female angel right in front of him, hovering beneath the Montipora, the encrusting Montipora. Marine bettas are normally peaceful, but they can be a bit territorial at times, and they are the undisputed kings of the tank, at least during the night. During the day, the heraldic angels, I think, are the kings of the day, and the marine batters the kings of the night. It's quite funny to plan a tank this way, for fish for every hour, so to say. Of course, they're all in the tank, but they are, well, the marine beta. Yes, he kicked out the female flame angel. Not very nice of I'm talking him, but no, it's also a her. That marine beta is a female. They both follow the same pattern. They are born, they become females, and the larger ones become males. This marine beta, which is the female now, has more than double the size that when I got her last year. She grew surprisingly fast. I was not expecting that. And you can see the cardinals flashing their eyes. While the other marine betta, which is a less frequent species, it's an Argus, and it's a fish that rarely comes to the front, seems to have grown very, very little. So I'm a bit reticent about what's going to happen between them. I don't think they have mated. I don't think they are a couple. But due to the fact that they have different growth rates, I'm getting a bit worried, because the female is growing much faster than the male, and I hope they don't have a serious conflict due to sex changes on the way. Because I've heard of a case of there was a trio, one male and two females, one larger than the other, and at some point the male killed the larger female and decided then to mate with the smaller one. I suspect that in such a case, one explanation is that maybe because of the presence of another female, a smaller female, the larger female maybe decided to transition into a male, and then the larger male killed him or her. So these fish have very complex lives and relationships. Well, so this is it. This is the Reef tank at night. I'm filming this with a very cheap camera I got for 20 euros on eBay some time ago. I use it when I'm away from the tank for monitoring, and it's been proven very useful and also very interesting in providing a vision of the tank at the time we normally don't watch it. Well, once again, thanks for watching.